Well, it is a twisted tale of small-town drama and the relationships that make us who we are.
That's right. Today we are here with author Elizabeth Bass Parman, who released her debut book, The Empress of Cooke County, today. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I know this was a childhood dream of being an author, and here we are celebrating with you. So talk about a little bit that journey to get here.
Well, when I was 4 years old, I told my mother that I wanted to be either an author or a princess when I grew up, because those were the two best things I could think of. And the princess thing didn't really work out. And the author thing took a while, but the day has finally come.
Awesome. Well deserved.
I still think you're a princess. I don't know about you, but what's really cool, I love this cover. This is set in Tennessee, so give us an overview of the Empress of Cooke County.
Well, it is set in rural Tennessee in 1966 in the fictional town of Spark. It's about a very controlling mother and her 18-year-old daughter who is ready to break free. With a Beatles soundtrack playing in the background, it's about found family, what it means to be loved, and just how far these two women will go to be true to themselves. There's a big scandal and some dark moments, but ultimately it's a story about the power of love.
The power of love. And I know you grew up here in Nashville, so is this storyline true at all with you and your mother?
There are bits of it that are true. I grew up in the 60s, and I was so impressed with my mother's life as a little girl. It seemed so glamorous to me. Mm-hmm. She was always so well dressed, and she had a weekly hair appointment at the beauty shop and lived what I thought was just a fabulous life. But then at the same time, she was not allowed to have a bank account. She couldn't have a credit card, and she couldn't even buy a car without her husband's signature. And my parents were raising me and my sisters to be strong, independent women, and that didn't make sense to me that I was being raised that way, but yet what I saw around me was something different. And I used that tension of the old ways and the new ways, particularly as a woman in the 60s, as a background to the story.
And I find your story so fascinating as well, that it took decades to release your first book. How did you keep going?
Well, I am very stubborn, and it was a dream since I was 4 years old. But when I turned 40, I got serious about being published. I had written my first novel and queried it and got some good responses, but no offers to be published. Mm-hmm. I put that one on the shelf, wrote a second book, queried it, and to agents, I was trying to find a literary agent, and more encouragement and no offers. So I decided maybe the third time is the charm, and I wrote The Empress of Cooke County and found my agent, and she and I went on submission and ended up with a 4-way auction for the manuscript.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was like 200 agents that turned you down first,
well,
right?
I stopped counting at 200 because I was getting a little overwhelmed with that. But with over 200 rejections behind me, I finally found that one yes, and my agent loved the story. We worked on it together, getting it polished to go to submissions. And then we ended up with a bidding war on our hands.
That's awesome. I wouldn't call it stubbornness. I call it determination. And you
so.
rocked it. So I have to know, is this your mom on the front then at the beauty salon?
No.
Okay.
It's two main characters, the mother and her daughter. This is the mom in the Curly Q beauty shop, which is the social center of Spark, Tennessee.
Of course. A hair salon, you get all the gossip.
Absolutely.
Always the place to be. Now, speaking of the place to be, Thursday, you have a book launch party. Tell everyone what they can expect, how they can find you.
I do. I am launching the book at Parnassus Books in Green Hills on Thursday evening at 6:30. It's free to come, but you do need reservations. And we're just going to celebrate, finally, after decades of trying, having this book out in the world.
Yes.
Great story.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It just dropped today. Make sure you grab your copy of The Empress of Cooke County at elizabethbassparman.com.